There we go. Okay, so I'm a few minutes behind. I was trying to get on to Exodus so I could get a hand with my brother, and he didn't want to go. So let's see. Let me grab him. Finished. Oh, you're not on yet. You slacker.
I was waiting to make sure I didn't have to trade servers for you.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me on to Dynamis. I couldn't change data from Primal to Dynamis to get to her. It was literally just going, nope, nope, can't do that, no. I'm like, excuse me? It threw me out of the entire game 4 times. I was like, stop that.
I am on now.
I see you. You have been seen. Ah. Do I have any dungeons that I haven't done? I don't think so at this point.
I think we're good on that one. Almost so full on second chances.
Yeah, I think we finally did them all. Alright.
You'll never find me.
It's only because I can't get where you're at. Somebody stabbed that whale.
Alright. When did we get to Moby Dick?
Yeah. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
It's not a fish, it's a guy mammal.
So you should definitely have an easier time with this. Even easier than extreme, because this is just the hard level, which should be much easier. Stop throwing bombs at me. That's rude.
Doesn't matter to me.
You think?
Yeah, it wore off. Weird.
Been a while since we've done the hard one. Please do not jump on the wheel until it has come to a complete stop. Otherwise you fall off. You're funny. All I can hear is slot machines. Ding 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 ding. Go away. No. It's easier when you're, 30 levels above him versus my 10. I'm almost to 70 though. Which means I can change to Sage. You know, he says brace yourselves, but what exactly does he think I'm going to brace myself on? We're on a floating island.
It's Sid, he's a drama queen.
But, I mean, what am I supposed to hold on to?
A chain? One of the chains on the ground, I guess?
I'm just like, dude, you know. Well, of course we did. You know, he blew it off. Luckily he didn't take us with it, you know. Ha. Stop shooting me. It's rude.
Ow.
Rude.
Ow.
Rude.
Ow. I
Alright.
jumped down?
No, no, no. No, bad puppy. Goodbye, fish. Bam, 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 bam. Thank you.
Yeah. Things I do for you.
Well, the horror you had to defeat the white whale in hard mode.
It was difficult. It took time. It took 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes.
That's only because you have to keep going for the... Wait for him to come back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 4 light up.
Warrior light, beloved Maiden, O maiden, darkness like to none known. Hearken, receiver blessing small.
Should have just stuck it in our pocket. There's always so much crap in our pockets, I'd never find it. Oh, hey, Iggy.
And what does it have in its pockets?
Did all others before him.
Couple of corpses. Yeah.
Not this time.
Does this make warrior of light? Ah, how much you have grown. Far beyond the limits of mere mortals.
We didn't get to play with Iggy very long. Kind of like Nabralis.
She has what we seek.
They came, they bid it.
That she does. The key to
Yeah, they came, they saw, they regret it.
of Allah.
So, why can't Iggy just teleport them in? Are you telling me the key is needed by the Ascians as well?
I think the key is needed by mortals. I don't... You remember the teleportation magic they use is unique to the Ascians.
I see you have regained the blessing of light. Albeit a fraction of its former
I'm just like... Yeah, it's... Yeah, act like you're paying lip service to them. Mm-hmm.
Thanks to you, Ascian. And to you as well, warrior of light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck.
Hey, I haven't heard you have to do some work, you damn old man.
Now that the key is within our grasp, the path to the heavens shall at last be laid bare.
And you're still telling me that the Ascians can't break that barrier? They don't really have to go through all this trouble.
plots within plots, remember?
Yeah, but I mean, La Habrea could probably have shattered that barrier if he wanted to. Maybe not Iggy, because he's definitely more powerful than she is, but still. It's a little ridiculous.
Draw them into a sense of complacency? I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Who knows why La Habrea does the shit he does?
I don't know if La Habrea knows why La Habrea does the shit he does.
Not anymore.
He didn't then. Besides, they're not exactly mortals anymore, with all the Ascian power running through them.
By our deeds,
But they still have bodies of flesh and blood.
and man reclaim the reins of his
So do the Ascians.
Yeah, they have other people's bodies of flesh and blood.
That's fair, but I mean, they still use them. La Habrea toted Sacred all over the place. Oh, hey, how's it going? It says that she's there. We'll find out.
One of these days I'm going to research how to play monk, but it is not this day.
It's because you don't like Monk.
There's more bars up now.
Oh god. I don't know, I've never played it. Not properly.
I think I tried playing it properly when I first started leveling it.
Yeah, I wasn't terribly interested in it when I first started leveling it.
I'm doing quests, side quests and tutorial.
Alright. Alright, we know where they're going. I can now fly in the Sea of Clouds. So I can fly everywhere I've been.
You can fly in the sea and clouds just in time to leave it.
Well, that's always how it works. But you always have to come back. Alright. Ah, yeah. Cutscenes.
Wound up getting a newbie in Praetorium yesterday.
Yeah, something's amiss. You think? It's awful quiet. Vanu are not exactly quiet. Oh, look. We forgot about them. Oops.
Imperial troops. And they have already secured the area.
They're not exactly much of a resistance.
reveal yourselves at once.
Bite me. You don't have enough troops to stop me, buddy. I mean, maybe the kid. But you touch my kid and I'll have to hurt you.
And that'd be a blessing for what, Estinian would do to him.
Who are you?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
British Guardian
And a
for
Steve.
the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken.
Oh, look, it's Emperor Asshat. To go with Pope Asshat.
Observed. The warrior of light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
With the stupidest hats.
She who bested Van Baelsar.
It would
The
seem
Garleans
that
are the king of
famous
stupid
hero
hats.
Eorzea seeks Azizlar as well. Hard
Their ancestors were gnomes.
The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely
Oh,
fail.
I'm Sorry.
No, their ancestor was a drama queen.
Not two.
Well, he is.
We what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. That their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
Because your solution to the problem is slaughter.
Genocide has ever been the
Okay.
Empire's favored recourse. And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your
He's
last.
going, dude, I'm sending this to the Warrior of Light. You're not gonna hurt me. She's meaner than you.
Alas, your sentiments betray the narrowness of your view. The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world. Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the icons to here. If this requires the extermination of certain elements, then so be it.
But these elements didn't do it. You're executing the wrong half. Execute the other ones.
No, don't! They are not his thralls!
Incoming. .com order. Oh, just do my age away there, won't I? She's a good shot. She hit the guards and not the Vanu. And took out every one of them.
Where did that come from?
Above your head, genius.
Take cover!
Yes, ma'am. Hey, look, I have one of those too.
Your Radiance. We must withdraw.
I can do that too.
Oh, there's the brand new ship that Lola Rito was. Yeah, Lola, you haven't heard? You mean fucking where? Dude, we're in Ishgard. How much news do you think we're getting over there? Let's be fair here, man. They don't care about the outside world.
Y'all kind of chased us to the far edge of the continent.
On that
Yeah.
you have my word.
I mean, and he knew we weren't guilty. He just let it keep going.
Until it was profitable.
Mm-hmm. Or until it stopped being profitable. You know, people were going to start asking questions about the missing Sultana.
Why would the Emperor himself to lead the expedition?
You didn't exactly want those questions.
Yeah. You have it coming. Oh, yeah, by the way, we poisoned her. She's been asleep since the banquet. What? Hey, Lucia, you know how to drive that.
It'd make more sense if she was a Makote, catnap.
Yeah. Come across the Emperor himself. Okay. So let's see. We got Kane last time. Who's gonna be our minion today? Racevalger. That's a little on the nose. Sorry. Alright, let's get my map knocked out. Because the closer I get to 70, the closer I get to changing classes. Yeah, it's funny that my minion for today is a Racevalger. Hmm. Boop.
Give me my card, you prick.
No card for you.
I hate chaos.
Oh, you're playing. As I knew that's what you were doing, but it was like, what are you fussing about?
Playing
Oh,
triple triad, yeah.
yeah. Chaos is the worst. Look, I'm 69. Her. Oh. Her. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't blame that one on Mom. Other than that she picked him.
Thank you. Yeah, doing triple triad for the new card.
Hmm.
I really need to get back into that.
God, I never even finished it on Toma. Probably should at some point.
How many am I missing?
More than you want to
Fair
be?
few. Yes. That is definitely true.
Okay.
It says I'm at 468 out of 425.
Okay,
But that's also counting the ones that I can't get because they're the character ones that you have to do real life fighting for.
Oh. Forgot how big this map is. And how little you explore the first time you're here. So much map. But I need the XP. So close to 70.
At least I should help get one of my cards as I'm doing, or whenever I do Abyssos 8. Or Pandemonium needs it. Hey!
Oh no, it's a mum. Ask Eliza Butterfish.
So what's this I hear about you answering to stupid fish?
Did she just tell you to shut up?
Your mother told me. You were an accident.
Who in this house wasn't?
Your mom says who in this house wasn't. Bye, stupid fish.
Eh. Poor fish. I'm just like, did you answer to? I'm going, kid, there are things you shouldn't answer to. Stupid fish is one of them. Yeah, come on. Alright. And I'm fairly certain we have to beat Nidhogg before we can do the next set of dungeon raids.
No.
The 24-man?
Mm-hmm. They start before that.
Oh, do they? That's it. Under the 8-man we can't yet. No, Alexander's a fun set of raids to do, too. Go forward and back and forward and back. Almost.
You know, listening to some of the lyrics makes you wonder, how much was Token foreshadowing, or did he know? Or how much did he know before everything?
You probably knew.
Because if you listen to it, they're talking about they're detecting Alexander is detecting celestial noise.
Well, I mean, Yoshi did say he had the plan written through, Endwalker. Oh,
It's just YOLO.
more or less. Oh, there. Alright, so there's the map finished here. Not turning down all that a free experience. What happened out there? Well, we met the new Emperor. He sucks as much as the last Emperor. What is this, the procession of notable bastards? Well, sort of. Yeah, much talk of westerly winds. Yeah, that's because they're not fighters. Of course they offered no resistance. Oh yeah, now we're getting to learn Lucia's back story. Even more telling when she appears with a bloody, you know, walker here.
That's fucking hilarious. I was doing one of the quests in Tyrol, and you're finding a letter from a Molja who left with a Eorzean mage who
Oh yeah,
spoke blue magic.
they're the blue magic people. I told you about that.
I forgot about that. I must have forgotten that.
Yeah, they're adorable.
I still haven't finished that last carnival.
All right,
It's so hard.
follow that light. Yeah, the Soleil may have gotten a head start, but we're faster because we're smaller. All right, explain your
Marking down
armor.
95.
I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again, least of all under these circumstances.
Alright, show your eye. You're, yeah. Garlean too, after all.
Oh, nah, surely just because she had a thing of magic tech doesn't make her Garlean.
Citizen of Garlemald.
Yeah. Lucia Junis. I love Sid's reaction.
Ah, that explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia.
Which tells you what Livia looks like.
Livia?
Yeah, you never actually see her.
No, you don't.
The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar.
She dies in that outfit.
Aye, she was my sister. So we spent little
Live
time
by the armor, die by the armor.
Yeah, I guess so.
In an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Then, Ishgard was...
My mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for...
I remember you talking about this one. In the corn.
Oh, you felt the walking cord, did you? Uh-huh. It's weird. It wants you to have people eat it. Uh-huh.
It was his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons. He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it. In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. It is your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
Especially since we worked her.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
So I'll take a fellow Garlean. I'm a little outnumbered here.
Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Atlas should be.
I forgot his voice is so weird, this
Hold on,
expansion.
Who's voice?
Wedge.
Hmm.
He's got some weird accent this time. It's like coming across Admiral. Her voice this time is awful. I
Not as
hate.
bad as Sid's and Shadowbringers.
No, but I'm. Yeah, lucky you don't hear it much.
Look!
But
I think
Once was enough.
the Taurus doesn't really change terribly much. I mean, now some of them you understand, like Yugiri had no choice, but and they did pretty good about matching hers.
Chief, is that Allegan? Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork.
I'm sorry, the corn servant.
Mhm.
Really?
Mhm. I told you it was lame.
God, this is so corny.
Sort of barrier.
Even cornier than you.
Oh, shucks.
You've been outdone by a walking stalk of corn.
It's stalking me.
Oh, Chief! She's breaking up!
Of course, Square Enix does have a lot of experience telling terrible puns if they're Dragon Quest games or anything.
Quest.
No
Dragon
use.
Quest.
We must return to Ishgard and find another way.
God damn it all! Why do the Allegans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
Because they were started by Emmett Selk. That's why they make everything complicated. I'm going to go back to Drama Queen. He's good at that.
I mean, you spent millennium with La Habrea, you'd be a little overly dramatic too, I think.
God. Sorry, I don't get paid enough for that. I don't know if Emmett got paid enough for that.
He just took a nap.
Yeah. He might be part cat. Yeah, called it a key because it let them through unscathed. Alright, let's go see Emmerich again. And find out all the fun stuff that happened while we were gone. Can't turn your back on these assholes for 5 minutes.
Could you stop causing trouble?
For
For
5?
5 minutes!
Yeah. No, they can't. They're really good at it. Like a bunch of overgrown children, I swear. Hey, Dad. Okay. Whenever there's an Algon ruin, there's just more trouble. Yeah. Once again, Emmett Selk.
In summary, the Isle owes
You haven't gotten that far yet.
to the industry of the Allegans, and we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the keys from its top. I see. If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate. As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Alas, the key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Very careless of them not to have a spare key.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Well, in the past we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters. The one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to
I need to go and do my custom deliveries for the week.
a veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing two galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
How?
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
We'll just have to find them first, you know, our missing authority.
The Archons were still with us.
Respect my authority.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits.
Assuming I understood her ramblings
Assuming I
correctly.
understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
Thanks, Dad.
An Archon? Truly?
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram.
Okay, you do that.
Just you
We're,
wait,
we're
my
going.
buddy. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
You have a lot of time rebuilding that airship. Yeah, assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly. Oh, poor Tataru.
Well, it's Tataru.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So tell us what you've been up to since you know things. We'll get there yet. Well, of course we will. I'm the warrior of light. I have work to do. Yeah, you stay here and keep working. We'll go deal with that. Alright, back to old,
Ray returned with Waking Sands.
well, at least this one's just the city proper. Pick up Sage in Limsa? Okay. I was like, wait. Think harder. I know it's not here. Alright, Pippin, what'd you find? Oh, we brought Tataru with us. Scoured the waterways. He stole his wand. Now we're going to discover just how reckless Istola was.
Yes.
Most uncommon magic. Namely... Yeah, Flo, it's a forbidden spell. Istola.
Bad kitty.
Yeah. Spoke a need for haste. Didn't have time to wait for teleport. Yeah, but where is she? It's forbidden, with good reason. Alright, out we go. Now we're on a hunt for a kitty. I don't know if I'd say that to Stola. Not more than once.
That's because you're dead after the one.
Yeah. I was like, because she's going to kill you.
There was no other other
Recourse here, you know.
And there was no other incantation. No ma'am. No ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, the amount you get to sass her later is just, it's great. And she threatens you all the time. Doesn't work, but you know, we appreciate the humor in it. Alright. So now we're looking for traces of her passage. Okay. Follow the path. She went that way. Yeah, Godanians haven't seen her. Yeah, the live stream is more akin to a raging torrent. It's not exactly safe for swimming here. Alright, to the seats here. Help! As often as we help you, help! It's an emergency. That was loud. There he is. Talk to the Seed Seer, since she talks to the elementals. I mean, kind of life and death here. So no formalities. Ain't got time for that.
requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Y'shtola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and Elemental.
That being...
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him.
At least her voice wasn't so bad.
Pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the Elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life. So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The Elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them. Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers, if you could but find a family member.
Oh! I know just the person! Y'shtola has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
That is most fortunate indeed. Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade.
Alright, let's go get Y'shtola's sister.
You shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
Alright, you lot, to the Evershade! She's looking at her people going, alright, time to go. More field trips for the seeds here.
We're going on an adventure.
Again. At least this one's closer to home.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes it much funnier. Because if you do the White Mage quest, her siblings almost refuse to leave the woods. But you see her out of the woods all the time.
That's different.
I mean, I know she's older, but... I mean, you see her and you see... Izumi. You see them out of the 12's Wood. But her brother and sister are having none of that, because they fight you about it in the beginning of the level 60 quests. Or the 50 to 60 quests. There's the sister. Yeah, we know who you are. You're related to Stola, right? Of all things, that she should be so reckless.
It's Y'shtola.
Yeah. We may have different moms, but we have the same dad.
Just like a cat to start sleeping around.
Humans aren't any better. Here we come. Found her, we win. Alright, Lestrin, give me back my cat.
Let us begin. Raya O, Arun, if you would. Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Surprised I didn't pull Yusumiyan in the middle of this.
Please, Yustola. Please come back to us.
Yeah, so often I can stick his foot in his mouth. He's good at that.
Yes, the scene will be. I remember the scene forever.
Well, you know.
So,
I mean, probably.
I was just excited.
Yeah, huh?
Happy to see you.
First time seeing a naked woman?
Now.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Alright, you have my cat. Found her. No clothes. Apparently the live stream takes those. It must have been really difficult for teleport in the day.
Made a lot of money on fabric sales.
Yeah, I'll bet. Yeah, it's
That's how Lolorito got all his money.
Clothing salesman at every... Why did my camera stop working? Come on. There it goes. Stop that. Stop.
A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once.
Alright, somebody pick her up and tote her.
Not Alphino.
What an adult. She's bigger than Alphino. That's why I always giggle about Momodi having to tote you to get the character in the old out of to the inn after you pass out.
All that remains is to pray, my friends.
Not such a big deal for Mother or, what's his face and Limsa. They're both full size. Momodi's a Lalafell.
She probably had help.
Yeah. Probably Raban. Who was a little panicked at our passing out on him. Right? Back to Gridania.
Yeah, back then he was a lot more handy.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah,
I mean...
So how do you explain that one to Nanamo?
That's
fell down a flight of stairs.
Fucking Indiana Jones temple. Been so worried. Yeah, well, haven't we all? Alright, fetch. Yes, ma'am. I already placed an order for items. Yeah, I'm going. Warrior of Light, fetcher of all the things. Yeah.
Stealer of pants.
Haven't done the stealing of pants yet. I'm pretty sure that's Hildebrand. I've started it. Yeah. We've heard rumors of you stealing pants. What? And for those who hadn't...
Rumors of your feet.
Not mine feet. I just watched them. Who still remembers about my feet? Bloody pervs.
Such a great line.
How did she
Alright,
come by this
well,
hide anyway? I don't ask. She probably did a favor for somebody, you know. I'm not asking how she came across such things. Hell, I'm probably blaming it on Dad at this point, you know. See, there's a bottomless coin purse or your balls of steel. Well, I'm blaming that on Dad. Because I'm willing to bet he was involved. She has this great habit of just wrapping people around her fingers to get what she wants. So I wouldn't be surprised if she got it out of the count. Hey, I need this. Okay.
Or, Mommy, or...
That's always a possibility, too. Not that we knew how much she was funding our field trips at this point, but... Yeah. Ah, yes. Oh, we should be coming up soon. No, that's after Nidhogg for, Alizé.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy staff. Even I couldn't wield it. What kind of a teacher are you? You were my teacher. Why are you such a lousy teacher? Of course, she's an Archon. She's a lot more... a robust knowledge here. A lot of studying. And real-world experience that doesn't involve hanging around here.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. Yes, I got your items.
Excuse me, Artorial, could you kill this creature for me?
Don't ask Emmeline.
Hey, can you take a mana lane so it can be a meat shield?
You stole her!
Yeah, diversion.
Had you back!
Now look at how weird her eyes are. Of course, you get so used to it, you go back and start the game over, and her eyes look really weird in the beginning, because you're used to the silver.
Mm-hmm. Or the white.
The silverish white color, yeah. They were blue like her sisters.
The 12.
Those are called forbidden spells for a reason, girl.
Something has changed about you, Athena. Or mayhap the change is with me. I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
And you were already sensing it pretty keenly before.
Pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
Yeah, you can open it.
Worry not.
Yes.
I am well enough.
Tell us then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
Yeah, the tunnel collapsed.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Nymphidia might escape. At the last moment, I invoked a teleportation magic, in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the life stream.
Through Sacred somewhere.
The others? Where are they? Did they not escape?
Sure, you'll help me. Right into the live stream, you'll help me.
Yeah, apparently.
The only one we have been able to find. I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued you that day. My hubris that led to our undoing.
Poor Al's gonna
No
spend forever
apologies
apologizing,
necessary,
even though they tell him he doesn't.
You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well, I'm sure of it. We just need to find them.
Found
Indeed,
one.
Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
Ha! There is the Alphino I remember. And I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
That reminds me. I have a change of clothes for you. I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we're in Ishgard, you see.
Yeah, so get out. Istola laughing at him. Tataru, well, you're not staying here while she's getting dressed, Al. Now we're going on a field tour with Shola.
And Alpha, taking her around. And this is where I gathered firewood.
Yeah. She might be proud of him, though, knowing he was... knowing his background, she might be proud of him. Sacred would be.
Hey, he's got survival skills now.
Tataru has apprised me of all that took place in the aftermath of the assassination plot. It would seem I have been away for some while.
Orianji was probably very proud of him.
Much and more happened during your...
Ariane probably doesn't know how to gather firewood.
We seek to follow the Archbishop.
No, he had been breeder for that.
And with that giant axe, she was born with it.
And you want for some manner of etheric ram to pierce the...
That had to hurt.
You know, shit. I thought mine sucked. Oh my god.
We do. Might you be able to furnish us with one?
A means to prise open a hole in an Alagarn barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon.
But...
But I know of one who could.
Grumpy old
A
lady.
leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Scion.
The grumpiest of old ladies.
Yeah, one of the finest of scholars and the grumpiest of ladies to ever grace Charlian. Alright, Stola. Field trip. God forbid anyone disagree with her. Yeah, she refused to leave. Back to Ishgard. I hope Dad has more of those slips. Alright, another Scion. She needs a permission slip. Dad, Estola needs a permission slip to stay here. Back to work with you. Alright, just hurry. Back to the bar. Tomorrow, that's what we just did. We sent her straight back to the bar.
And she's happy for it.
Uh-huh.
Good for blackmail.
Yeah, well, that's not for a little bit yet. And the joys of learning all the dirty secrets hanging around in the bar. Yeah, long soak in the live stream by long journeys. I don't recommend it. I'll be fine. No, I'm not gonna be worried of anything. I'm just gonna fly this way. You guys walk. A bunch of chumps. I'm not walking. And I already finished this map.
Oh, that is fucking neat.
Hmm.
So, so I went to go and do some more quests in Terral,
Right.
and one of them took me to a cliff overlooking the ocean right as the sun started to rise.
Neat. Yeah, I haven't done much in Terrell. I've got to pick up more of those quests. Alright, and the gates to the next area. Which we'll be back to walking again.
Yeah, I think it's time to be a little old man and take a... I'm tired and I want a nap.
To the Thaliac River, where to the melted snows of Abelathia's spine
Oh, what's up?
find their way by
Don't laugh at me.
I laugh at you. Mock, mock, mock.
No, mock, mock.
Mock, mock.
Mock, mock, mock.
Mock, mock.
Click.
Rude.
Whose waters have long nourished the Dravanian hinterlands, and so provided for a settlement of learned souls from across the northern seas. To the city of Scion, that great seat of knowledge, now abandoned by her keepers, they came.
Okay. Here we go. Alright. There's one. Right, and away we go. See if we can pick up some map. The more we pick up, the better. There it is. There used to be one right here. Pretty sure the other two are on the other side. You can see where there used to be aetherites out here. Okay, so nothing up that way. There's still an alpha no. So, up we go. Boink. Now, we won't discover anything else this way. Yeah, until we get through this section. Okay. In we go. It used to be a city-state, hmm? Not quite empty. City's empty. Yep. But there are other humans living here, you know. Yeah, chill. You may have been born here, but you guys all gave it up when you took off. All you left was Latoya here to float around. I mean, yeah. Well, you gave it up. Like you went on vacation. Yep. There you go. Yeah. You become citizens. We'll be citizens somewhere else. Let's see. I need none of those. Golems. And sentinels. Alright, so. I'll get around to it in a minute. I'm not going anywhere. Ow. There's one. It's just a two. That's what I thought. And you can ride mounts in here. I've seen them do parades through here. It's hilarious. You know, chocobo parades. We've done it with the Magitech armors. Back about the time Endwalker was being announced. We had a train of whales through Mordona. Alright. Need help. So you've got... Not something I really need to do, at least not here. I use it for leveling in my other one. But she's adorable. She wants you to tell her stories. So she wants you to tell her news stories. Oh, that's Rowena. She's adorable. So, Wondrous Tales. Yeah, resets every Tuesday. Oh, you get one first time, don't you? Yeah. I am... Alright, let's... Wrong button. There we go. Okay, next one. Uh-huh. Friend we know well. Brave Fox, after all. Thank you. So everything's a little slow. We're in the middle of DDoS attacks again. Part of the reason I couldn't get on so quickly. And, having gotten to Idleshire, that's where I need to do stuff for my, Sage anyway. Everything's a little twitchy. It's just you, right? It's what I can take with me. Yeah, I'm already going that way to kill things anyway. Besides, what you want is right here. One more. Oh, come on. As I said, we're in the middle of DDoS attacks. Come on. Get back in, please. Come on, let me in. Come on. I'd like to make it to my toilet. You're getting ready to boot me entirely, aren't you? If you're gonna do it, do it. If I get logged back in. I'm sorry, hold on. Won't be so bad, but there's no new content going on right now. They're just attacking the servers because they can. Because they have nothing better to do with their spare time. But if I can't get in a moment, we're just going to be done until I can get on and get back into town. Come on. I think they just crashed all the servers. Come on. I have the feeling they just crashed every server. If this one doesn't work, we're just going to have to call it for today. Alright, so the servers are down. So we will call it for today, and we'll be back to finish getting to Matoya on Wednesday. Tomorrow is back to Dragon Quest. Thanks for coming. Sorry for the short stream. See you next time.